Cotton Beast. I'm Logan. That's Daniel. And this is a special episode because we can both do hard things. And this episode is titled We Can Do Hard Things. Isn't that right, Daniel? Daniel with a
Yes.
microphone today.
I have a microphone. Thank you to Laura underscore 94 for this exciting new microphone.
Two
Uh
underscores.
oh, are there?
Laura underscore underscore.
Wow, and she uses all those asterisks too.
She loves
She's really fond of
extra characters.
yeah,
What are they
extra
called? Bonus character
yeah.
symbols.
Laura she's sort of like USA, Logan. Characters welcome.
Oh, the network. I thought you meant the
Yeah.
country.
No.
Characters not welcome here. We say get your ass back to where you came from. We're the opposite of the network.
That's a pretty good call. All right.
That's sad.
L Dog, Survivor. We're back on Survivor.
One
Um,
episode this week, the premiere.
Season 45. Um,
How
I
you
don't know.
feeling?
I don't know. I didn't love it. There are some characters I like though.
Okay, that's good. It ended poorly where we didn't vote anybody out. I know you hate that.
That is that, and it was somebody I liked that left.
Well, she quit.
I know what I mean. That yellow tribe. First of all, you're right. We are going crazy with these tribe names at this one. There's just a tribe called Reba.
Reba. What's
Let's
a show?
yeah, it is, and it's a country singer. Why don't we? You want to? I could go two ways with this joke, Logan. Why don't we call the other tribe "What I Like About You"?
Okay.
Because I was on the same night as Reba. All right, all right.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Why don't we call the other tribe
Bono.
Dolly?
Yeah, thinking of other
Oh,
two-syllabled
female
singers.
country singers. I was going for.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Whitney. She's not country.
yeah. Come on, what are you doing?
I don't know. Thinking of two-syllable singers.
All right. Uh, anyway, this yellow tribe. What's this? Lulu.
Lulu.
They gotta be one of the worst tribes in Survivor history.
Why did you say that? We had one episode.
I know, but look at these people. We got someone who quit already, someone who's about to quit. I mean,
No.
he's not going to quit. I know because he's a big fan or whatever. But like this guy's a wreck. He passes out in the first challenge. He's fucking. I don't know. He's cried like 400 times already. He's a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon. All right.
Brandon.
So that's two of six,
What else,
right?
what else you got?
All right. Then you got negative Nancy Emily. She's not a team player. And I like her. She's the only one I like on the tribe. And then you got what these two maniacs, Caden and Kaiden, and they
Okay.
Sliden and Casey, whatever they are, and they
He's talking about Caleb and Sabaya for the listeners.
right, Caleb with a K, and they first of all they go and they fail at that challenge, and then come back and they all they want to talk about is how aliens built the pyramids and the pyramids make more sense as batteries for energy collection
I never
than
heard
they
that
do
part.
as tombs.
That was new
That
to me.
that is insane. I mean, you can call Emily negative all you want, but the fact that she didn't call them complete retards in that moment,
Oh my goodness.
like, I'm fuck. I didn't
Forgot
even
you're
mean to
talking
do
to
that.
me.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Um, Morons, like it's like that was a model of restraint.
They know their audience. They know that the majority of the people in the tribe agree with them, though. There's only one Emily that's like, these people are crazy. The other people in the tribe are like, yeah, they are batteries. The
I
aliens, they all
But
agree.
how is that? How do you bring up
The
like
casting, he's
a
casting
dumb
psychos.
conspiracy theory in a group of six people and the majority agree with it?
Were they just agreeing to agree because this is a social game and they don't want to stand out?
I
Except for
don't
Emily
know
was like, this is too crazy for me.
because they said, "Who do you think built the pyramids?" And this is
Oh,
before they even
aliens.
brought up the
Obviously,
conspiracy
aliens.
theory. And Brandon said aliens. Yeah,
Yeah, like it was a known thing. I have
I'm
heard that though.
of course, because there was that show, Ancient Aliens. Every episode was about how the fucking aliens built the pyramids. But that show has warped people's minds.
Well, I wasn't aware of that, but
I'm telling you,
fair.
media is dangerous. Fake news, Logan.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta.
If you control the news, you control the world.
It's
That's what I've heard.
unbelievable, though. Like, how can someone watch Ancient Aliens and be like, "Yeah, that might be real"? You watch it because you know it's funny and ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, they watched it by
People
accident, and
people are so stupid.
yeah.
It's like amazing how stupid people. Dallas was like feeling down on herself recently, and she was like, "I'm, I think I'm dumb," and I was like, "Dallas, I've had like front facing jobs for my entire like for over 20 years
I've
now.
seen dumb.
All right, like I've seen dumb, and everyone's dumb. All right, like not only are you not dumb, but you are in the top 5% of smart
Whoa,
people.
it's amazing.
Yeah,
What percent am I then?
you're the top 2%.
I'm smarter than Dallas.
Maybe, but
Whoa.
I'm telling you, is it's outrageous how stupid people are.
I know, but
I mean, that's how we end up with Trump in office
I know twice, upcoming three
twice.
times.
Yeah, I know.
People have been interviewing people like, "Hey, what do you think about Trump's third term coming up?" People are excited for it. Like, I think he should do 7 terms.
He's 90.
He's 75.
No, he's not. Isn't he like 82?
I don't know. I don't know where my phone is. It's in my pocket. Hey Siri, how old is Donald J. Trump?
Donald Trump is 79 years old.
79. He's a young lad.
No, he's not. My
Fry
dad,
79.
my dad's 78, I think.
Okay.
77, maybe. And like, I would not want that man to be president.
But he hasn't had millions of dollars for or billions of dollars his whole life.
So what?
So you can afford to stay sharp.
You're even less in touch with what's going on if you've got that much money.
Less in touch, but you can work out your brain every day. You're not as tired.
No, you don't. When you're that rich, you can hire people to do anything for you.
Oh, true. But if I was rich, I would just take 1 year off of interacting with people and just learn everything I could, and then come back like I am a genius, and they'd be like,
That's
"Whoa,
amazing, Logan. If I was rich, I would take the rest of my life off from interacting with people and I would just be in my home.
fair." You know what I don't get is rich people that are on social media. I think social media is for like trying to make a name for yourself, and it's for like wasting time because you're a loser.
Yeah,
But
it's
rich
true.
people, what are they doing?
Kevin O'Leary is like on Shark Tank this season. He kept talking about how he's the king of social media. I'll get on socials, I'll blow this product up. I'm like, you're like a fucking 65-year-old bald dude, like who has like millions of dollars. Why are you on X?
I didn't even know he was a big social media person, so I think he's lying about that.
I don't know. None of the sharks disputed it.
No. They're probably not on there. They're like, all right, fair enough.
Cubans on social media.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I have nothing to say on the Sharks.
Mm.
Uh, Survivor time. Let's do this. Got a lot
Who's
to
the
talk
other
about.
person on that yellow tribe that I didn't bring up?
Sean. He's a principal, school principal.
What?
Didn't get a lot of Sean.
I don't even remember that person.
Seems possibly gay. Not really sure. Pro. He must be Canadian. 34. Provo Orem UT.
Oh,
Oh, that's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Utah.
Yeah,
I'm
he's the
dumb.
one that like Emily was like, those guys are conspiring against us. They came back without the thing, and they must have
I think
been.
he told them about it.
And yeah, yeah, and he went up to them and was like, This crazy white lady is complaining about you.
Have you heard of that place, Provo Orem, Utah?
Absolutely not.
From Lawrence, New Jersey.
I don't fuck around with Utah. It's all Mormons over there.
All he seemed gay to me. Can you be gay Mormon?
I believe most Mormons are gay and they're
Oh,
just
true.
suppressing it.
It's a great call, Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Survivor. Here we go. We've got, well, I guess we can talk about them in their tribes. The contestants, first of all, we have Bello, the blue tribe, Reba, the red tribe.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. B, blue tribe, R, red tribe. And then the yellow tribe is Lulu. We don't
Yeah.
really do a Y one there.
Reba McEntire, Maria Bello, and
Lululemon.
Lulu, and they're yellow.
They're yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Lululemon. Oh, what a great job by them.
Mm-hmm.
So the Bello, we have Brando Meyer. Remember much about Brando? Little scrawny guy.
I heard Bradley Cooper watched this episode and he was really jealous of Brando's name.
I don't get it.
He's obsessed
Oh,
with Brando.
oh, my bad.
No, what I kind of
He
remember
did
a
the
guy.
sweat and savvy with the guy Jake. He was like, "We're nerds. But he's stronger. He'll do more on the sweat. I'll do more on the
Oh,
savvy."
Brando is the little skinny one.
Little skinny guy,
Yeah,
22 from
yeah,
Seattle, Washington, a software developer.
yeah. He doesn't have it.
Wow, goddamn. Next, I'm just going in alphabetical order. Next up, we have Bruce coming back. Bruce Peralt is his name.
Yeah. By the way, everything Emily said about Bruce on the boat was correct.
Yeah,
And
she
he
clocked his ass.
immediately fucking proved it back at camp. Acted that way.
Yep.
Yeah, it's so funny. He was on one episode of TV and he's like, "Don't worry, guys, you got a celebrity on the squad."
No, he was downplaying it.
No,
I'm
he
not
was
a
not.
celebrity.
He was
I don't
he
know
was
anything.
pretending to downplay it, but he was really excited that everybody knew who he was.
Yeah, he had a swagger, a real
Yeah,
like
he
I'm
did.
awesome.
He didn't act like that last season.
No, it was very funny. And Emily
Yeah.
did. She was like, "You're acting way more confident. You clearly are.
Mhm.
You clearly have a
You're
lot."
speaking with authority.
Yeah, that was
Mm-hmm.
awesome. So that's Bruce. Then we have Jake. He's the guy who is a lawyer who said he's a lawyer, and Katura was like, "Don't say you're a lawyer, bro. What are you dumb?"
Right, right. Katura's like, I don't spend a lot of time with lawyers. Wink.
That was funny.
And yeah, I liked him. Okay.
Jake. He's the guy from the premiere from Boston. Lives with his granny.
Oh yeah, they flash back to it. We saw him with his granny.
Yeah, in his like 60s style bedroom.
Why is he living with his granny? He's a lawyer.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
I
was
know
interesting to me
he
too.
just passed the bar or whatever, but you surely you could find your own place.
Yeah, he's a lawyer. Like I'm a pathetic wannabe podcaster. This guy is a lawyer.
Yeah, and I have my own place.
Well, you share it with your girlfriend.
Well, yeah, that's our own place.
Right, right. True. You said my own place.
All right, all right.
You really like kicked her to the curb just then. Then we have Katura after Jake. Katura tops. Jake O'Kane is his name. Pretty cool. Kane, another Kane.
Jake
Okay.
O'Kane.
O'Kane. O apostrophe Kane.
I really like that name. Those two hard K's.
It is cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then Katura Tops, another great name.
Yeah, that's pretty good,
TOPPS, like the
too.
trading card company. Tops.
Yeah, yeah.
Katura. What do you think about Katura? She's lying not only about her job, but about her age. There's a part where her, Kelly, and Kendra are like, I'm 30, I'm 29. Oh, I'm 29 too, Katura says. Katura's 34.
Oh,
Katura's lying all over the place.
yeah, yeah.
I'm not a lawyer. I'm not 34.
Well,
What
it
do you think
seems
about
like
Katura?
she's sticking to the lies at least. She's playing very intentionally. I'm interested.
And she must know a lot about, she said she was like worked at a nonprofit. She must know a lot about whatever thing she's making up. You can't really say that unless you
Yeah,
know a lot about it. So
I like her whole thing. ADA, what's that stand for? She's like she's a lawyer.
yeah,
That's
she really
very
handled that well.
funny. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Kelly Nalbandian. By the way, Katura
What?
from, that's her name. Katura from Brooklyn, I should say. And Kelly from New York, New York. Kelly Nalbandian.
Wait,
She's a nurse.
is her name Bandian now? She's
Kelly?
changed her name?
Kelly, her name's Kelly, last name Nalbandian.
Now Bandian?
Nal Bandian. Yes, not
Oh.
Nal Bandian. Is that
Oh,
what you think
okay.
I said?
Yeah, yeah.
No, Nal
I thought
Bandian.
she was like Spencer. She like switched identities.
No,
All right. Who's Kelly?
she was a nurse. She didn't stand out that well.
Is she the one with the white girl with the sort of thickish eyebrows?
I think you're right about that.
She was sort of cute.
Sort of cute. Okay, I can see that. And then
Mm.
next up was Kendra. She was the one in the premiere, like, I want to live off grid. She's 30. She's from Colorado. She's a bartender. She had like the big curly hair. Like,
Oh, is she the one like I'm an astrologer?
why'd you give her an Australian accent?
I don't know. Honestly, I think it's because
Oi!
she's got a sort of a lisp, and it's the kind of lisp a lot of British people have. Like I just got done watching like Challenge 40 and like or Challenge All Stars 5, and Melissa has that sort of same lisp.
Love Melissa.
Yeah.
Okay. That was weird.
Yeah, all right, sorry. I can't not do it British.
You're doing Australian, though.
I'm an astrologer.
That's still Australian. I've been watching Survivor Australia versus the world. So,
Parvati's on there, huh?
Parvati, Tony, Suri, all my
That's
favorite Australian
wild.
contestants. It's very fun.
That doesn't exist. You're making that
it
up.
it fully exists. It's on dailymotion.com. Reba.
Dailymotion.com. Nothing's on that.
Come on. We go to Reba. We've got Austin. You remember Austin? Austin Lee Coon.
Oh yeah, he's got sort of like Joey Amazing vibes, but he's not amazing in anything yet.
He found the Beware Advantage. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's true. He did find that.
And he has to decode the flag as his first
That
task.
does seem difficult.
It gave him like the little
I know, but how are you gonna do it without like writing on the flag?
I think you just hold it up and you I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But there was Austin. I thought Austin had a pretty good showing. Then we have D. Valadares.
It's my winner pick.
D.
Yeah.
Why D?
I don't know. There's something about her. I feel like they're not gonna look at her as a threat, but she's smarter than she sounds, and she's likable. She's made a nice little alliance already. I don't know. I got good vibes from D.
Okay. She's an entrepreneur, it says. I'm not sure what she does. She's 26 from Florida. I don't know.
Well, she should go into the tank.
You think so?
Yeah,
Pitch whatever, she's
entrepreneur.
entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, this season was airing at the time when I was working at I worked at a hotel for a little while when this season was airing,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
and I was like, seeing one of the girls there,
That I remember.
and she reminded me so much of D. It was crazy.
Really?
Like while I was watching the season that was happening, and I was like, "What? This is crazy." So I can't. It's impossible for me to think about that.
Do you feel like you've had a relationship with D?
I feel like that'd be weird to say. But when I do see D, it makes me remember the good old
That's
days.
okay. I when I look at Franny, I feel like she's my ex.
You did have that last season.
Yeah.
Little same thing. Then we have Drew, and he has two characters. He has Drew, who writes poetry, and then he's got Basile, who is his last name, who comes out at the frat parties.
This is so dorky, man. This has vibes of like Austin Judas, which like he announced was going to be like a big part of his character on the first episode, and then he just simped for a twin the entire season. Like
he'd come out in evictions, maybe like Judas evicts so and so.
Yeah,
and you're like, come on,
it
man.
felt forced.
Yeah, it was
but no, this is terrible. He's
Yeah,
very tall though.
very tall, and he says one of the smartest people that's ever played. He's not saying it to brag. He says factually.
Yeah, factually. I don't know about that.
Should I tell you something, or should I wait? I don't know.
The smartest person ever played is probably like Bob Crowley, right? Wasn't he like an astronaut or some shit?
We've had a few of those. We had like
oh no, he was like a science teacher, but there was another
Dan
dude that was
from
an
Panama?
astronaut. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah,
Dan Fuego, they called him, I think.
yeah.
But I guess I'll say no. I'm not gonna say
What?
No, I don't want to actually. Um, who and after Drew is Jay Maya, the singer girl.
Yeah.
You said you haven't heard any of her music.
No, but she's quite scrumptious.
Yeah, I agree. I remember thinking that at the time. From Los Angeles, California, singer
Mhm.
songwriter. That's all I really got from her. 24. Then we had Julie, the mom of the tribe. She said she's a late lawyer. We have the baby lawyer, Kane, who just turned into a lawyer. And then we have the late lawyer, she calls herself, who went to school, like back to school in her 40s. Now she's a lawyer, Julie.
Yeah, I don't know. She had like one moment in the episode.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I can't make much of her, but she's
I mean, there was
older
the part
than.
where her and D and J Maya caught Sifu spying on them.
Oh yeah.
Remember that? The next up was Sifu.
Sifu. Sifu's like a fucking Tony Velacho's cosplayer.
Exactly. I think D even says he's like a little Tony.
Well, he says that.
Oh, he said it about himself.
Yeah, he said it about himself. He's got spy shacks already, really bad ones. I mean, that shot where like he's just like crouching down and they're walking right by him.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
bro.
Like if D turned to the left rather than the right, she would have seen
Right.
him when she was walking with the bamboo.
So dumb.
I wanted to say about Sifu, his name, he could be a tribe name.
He
Sifu.
could. He could.
That's all I could think about now.
Yeah.
He's fun though. He's like a Tai Chi instructor or whatever.
Yeah. On the boat, he was doing like little, yeah, like
Like
karate moves.
coach
Yeah.
stuff.
Hmm.
It was fun. He's like Tony mixed with coach. Can't ask for anything more than that. And then we have Lulu Tribe. We've talked about Brandon. I wanted to say something about Brandon though. Coming into this season, it was like a big thing. Like people on the internet were hyping Brandon up. Like Brandon's a big RHAP fan. Or
Oh my
he's a
God.
patron.
You can tell.
Look out for Brandon. And then he has like
Mhm.
the biggest collapse in history on that ladder.
Yeah, it just goes to show you, like most of those RHAP nerds, like they've never left their houses. Like they don't know anything about athletics or whatever. They're not out like shooting hoops in their spare time. They're dorks. They're watching Survivor. They're listening to podcasts. They couldn't play Survivor as much as they
Kelly
think they
Wentworth was
could.
a patron, I think.
Yeah, all right. She's an exception. She's very athletic.
Mhm.
But I mean, most of them. Come on.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, like, even like the hosts, like Mike Bloom or Alex Kidwell playing Survivor?
Who is the most athletic RHAP host, do you think? I'd have to think about
Probably
that.
Rob.
Honestly, you're right.
Yeah.
Or Steven. Like we've seen Steven play Survivor.
Yeah.
It's a great call. It's very funny. But yeah, not a great showing for him. We will get an RHAP podcaster on Survivor.
Really?
Somebody
Anyone I
who
know?
I'm not sure. Her name's Asia. She
I don't
goes on to
think so.
play in like 46 or 47. I think 47, but we'll see that later. So Brandon was first, then Emily, negative Nancy, you called her.
Mhm.
But she's fun. She speaks her mind, sort of like the Carolyn thus far. If you had to pick somebody like that,
Yeah, she's sort of a little bit Courtney Yates-ish.
okay.
Yeah.
What's the difference between Courtney and Carolyn?
Um Courtney could, well,
Courtney's like cutting. Courtney's not.
yeah,
Carolyn's
yeah.
not mean.
Yeah,
Emily can
exactly.
probably be mean.
Mm-hmm.
She's an investment analyst from Laurel MD is Maryland. You think?
Yeah.
Okay, she's 28. Then we have Hannah who quits. She really, I think it was like the nicotine addiction is really what did her in. She was having a real problem with that out there.
Yeah.
Um,
That's a bummer. I like she had a couple moments in the first episode where it was like maybe I could root for her, and then she was gone.
seemed nice. Seemed
Yeah.
nice, friendly. Caleb and Sabaya, they went on the journey together to do the sweat and savvy. I like them.
Do you?
Yeah, they seem cool.
Caleb's all right. Sabaya seems like a pain in the ass.
Pain in the ass. Wow.
Yeah.
There is. Never mind. I keep wanting to say things, and I'm probably making the
Why?
podcast
Just
bad by
say
wanting.
some
But I
stuff.
feel like it might be spoiler. I don't know.
Ugh.
Sean's the last one we talked about him. He's a principal,
Gay fella.
gay fella principal, Mormon guy. I don't know.
Is he Mormon?
He's from Utah. You're the one that's like, oh, they're all Mormons.
Most of them, but there's got to be some that aren't.
I don't know. He doesn't look Mormon. Did Mormons have a look? The
Yeah,
Mormons are blonde.
Mormons are usually pretty white bread dudes.
This guy had brown hair.
But
Not that that means
brown
literally
hair that means
anything.
nothing. I knew
I
Mormon with brown hair,
I
but
think of
they're
Mormons as blonde. I don't know.
but they're usually like pasty white.
I don't. Well, this guy's not really.
No, he's not. He looks like he could be from like the Philippines or something.
I could probably do more research and find that out. He's from New Jersey. Like that's his hometown. Current residence, Utah. What do you think that means?
He
Probably
moved
not.
he moved there to be closer to that's why people go to Utah. All the Mormons are in Utah because they believe that's the holy ground, and only people in Utah when the what's it called? When you get risen to the sky, the
I
the deliverance.
okay.
What is it?
I can't help you with that.
Come on, like Left Behind.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
I do, but I don't know.
Ask Siri, what's it called when all the spirits go to the sky?
Hey Siri, what would it be called if every spirit went to the sky except for me?
I found this on the web.
What? Come on. That's not really. Wait, is it because there's not enough space, it says?
No, shut up.
Does it have enough space for everyone? Will it be crowded in heaven? How big is heaven? I don't know what you're talking about.
Rapture,
Revelation?
the rapture.
Oh, the rapture.
Yeah. All right.
I thought
So,
that was like the leftovers.
yeah, but Mormons think that the rapture,
It's
only
upon
people
us.
from Utah are going to be taken.
Oh, really? So you got to go
And
there.
so you have to be near Utah. Even like you Mormons that aren't in Utah, most of them live like in California or Nevada. So it's like if they get news that the rapture is finally here, they just drive right over.
Wow, I don't think I knew of that
Mm-hmm.
specifics. Good for them. I'm glad that they have those beliefs. He says his favorite hobby is when his friend or when his husband Matt cooks and they watch Survivor. That's his favorite hobby. So
That's
we
not a
get
hobby.
confirmation that he's gay.
That's just a thing that you do.
I know. I'm just saying that that's his favorite hobby.
It's not a hobby.
Isn't a hobby something you like to do?
No, a hobby is like a little private interest that you have that you pursue in your private time.
My favorite
All
thing to
right.
do is eat his food while spending quality time with him and watching Survivor
That's not
seasons
your hobby is not eating your partner's food.
and watching Survivor. He says, I also love a
Your
good game
hobby
night with
could
my
be
cousins.
your hobby could be cooking,
Maybe they do that.
but your hobby cannot be eating someone else's food.
They cook up some scallops and they watch Survivor.
This is not Top Chef. This is top. No, no.
This is
it.
Top Chef,
This
not
is
Top
Top
Scallop.
Chef. This is not Top Scallops.
Yeah, you really nailed the voice.
Yeah.
Did a good
Oh,
job.
you got the clip I sent you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
your impression was very good.
Thank you.
So those are our castmates. That's what we've got here. They get on the boat and they talk to Jeff. Brandon and Hannah start immediately crying. They're just a wreck. And then Jeff's like, Brandon, I noticed the emotion. And then when he calls on him, he starts crying even more. It's
Yeah.
so sad. So they jump the whole Bruce thing. Emily calls out Bruce. They do the challenge. You have to find a key, swim to a rowboat, row it back, unspool a bag, get the Flint out of the bag, and you win.
Yeah.
Brandon absolutely
Brandon
sucks.
fails to climb a ladder.
I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah. I was like, just move your legs. I was watching, like, how is he not doing this?
You almost can't understand it.
Yeah.
I don't know. But Dee and Drew win it for the Reba tribe. So, and then the losing two tribes have to pick who's going to do Sweat and Savvy. Sweat versus Savvy, but this season it is Sweat and Savvy because they have to do both of them. And we choose Sabaya Caleb and Brando Jake. And then Jeff is like, Brandon, we're going to have medical take a look at you. But then nothing came of that. I don't even know why that was really on the show. I guess we had to show him coming back to camp. But so we all get to camp.
Anytime Reba does something good this season, I'm gonna play this.
Anytime the tribe does something good.
Yeah, this is the theme song of Reba. Oh, and she says, listen to this.
Wow, that's something. What song is that?
That's the theme song of Reba.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What's her best song, you think?
I don't know.
I think I'll just play all Reba songs this season
I would love that.
as the outro.
Mhm.
I gotta become well versed to listen to some of her tracks. So we get to camp. We notice there's like weird symbols on the flag. What's the symbol mean? Turns out that's for the beware advantage. We learn Julie. Oh, Julie lied too. She says she's an art. This was an interesting lie too. She says she's an art teacher out of her home. I feel like she's probably done that. If you're gonna lie about that, you probably have some experience doing that.
What
That was an
is she
interesting lie.
actually? Who's
She's-
Julie?
She's the mom that's a late lawyer. She's like,
Right,
I went back to school. I thought that was a very interesting lie. And then Basile versus Drew. We learned the two differences there. Bruce says, I'm not the dad of the tribe. I'm the drunk uncle. Don't even worry about it. And then immediately he's like, palm fronds, don't need them. You do this. You do that. I'll do this. And he starts
Yeah.
bossing everybody around. And they're like, what the heck? What's up with this guy?
That he's no Bobby Moynihan.
I don't get it.
Well, he played a character Drunk Uncle on Saturday Night Live.
Oh, wasn't aware of that.
And
I've
he's
heard of
a
that
big,
character.
Big Brother fan.
I knew that. That's
Mhm.
actually a famous character, Drunk Uncle.
Yeah.
Doesn't Tom Hanks have a famous character?
On Survivor? I mean,
Not
on Saturday Night Live?
Right.
I don't think so. I mean, he's been on the show a lot.
Damn it. All right. So Kendra, Kelly, Katura. Not only do they all have September birthdays, that's true. I looked that up. But they all say that they're 30, 29, and 29.
Yeah, I like to call them the KKK Lions.
Yeah, very interesting. They do all have K names. And they do come up, they say, like, may the best woman win. And they talk about voting Jake out. And that's when Katura's like, why did Jake say he was a lawyer? What an idiot.
You think they'll burn a cross at any time this season?
I don't. I think that would probably
don't?
be poor taste.
They should wear their hoods over their faces like hoods.
Yeah, for the buff
Buffs.
over there.
Yeah.
I wore mine because in the challenge, the buff played such a prominent role in pulling them up I've never seen something like that before. Have you?
Yeah. No, it was pretty well done. Like even Jeff was like, "Are those gonna hold up?" And
Yeah,
they did.
he was
Yeah.
amazed. That was such a great commercial for the buffs. Like, hey, buy a buff. They're the most indestructible thing ever. So we go to Sweat versus Savvy, and this time it's not
it's like when Nelly released that album. You know, Nelly released 2 albums on the same day once.
Wow.
And the project was called Sweatsuit.
Really?
Okay. And one of the albums was Sweat and one of them was Suit.
Okay.
And the songs on Sweat were like dance tracks, and the songs on Suit were a little more serious rap.
That's very
cool. Yeah, so that's like Sweat and that's what I think about when you say Sweat and Savvy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very good. Good for him. That's a cool idea. How was that?
So.
How were those albums?
Not great to be honest, but like it was a good idea.
Great idea, yeah.
Yeah.
Nelly, that could be a tribe name. Nelly.
There you go.
But so for the Sweat part, they carry logs or whatever back and forth. And then the Savvy part, there's like flint on the end of a string, and you have to carry it like through this contraption. I didn't really quite understand what it was, but nobody figured it out. Even though Jake had the great confessional. He's from Boston, so I love whenever they say this. He says, "We're wicked smart." He dropped a wicked smart.
Nice.
That's always incredible.
We'll
Cara
see
Maria
does
that.
We'll see if he throws in a Paktika in Harvard Yard.
I think of that more of New York because that's how they start out. Jaws. He's like he's trying to on his accent. He's like in the car. He's like I forget what he's saying at the start of Jaws.
We don't say car. That's not a New England thing.
That's what he says at the start of Jaws. He's practicing his accent. In Amity.
He's doing it poorly.
Well, take that up with Roy. He's dead, but
He must be in the backyard.
In Amity, you say yad.
They're in the yard. Not too far from the car.
So neither end up doing the thing. They all fail. They get back to camp. They're like, "Hey guys, we all failed. Sorry."
I
And
sort of liked that them doing it against each other rather than just at their camp.
right, it was interesting,
Mhm.
and I like that they all failed because that usually doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So it raises a lot of questions. It's pretty fun, but they can immediately put it out at the challenge when they ask somebody. Remember last season, Claire and Matthew? Claire was like, "Hey, what happened with the journey on your tribe?" They could do that here and immediately learn that everyone's telling the truth,
Mm.
or everyone could be lying. They could think like they all made an alliance and a deal to lie. Anyway, we go to
Lions.
right alliance.
Yeah.
I want to say something interesting. Lulu, you said, is like the worst tribe ever.
Yeah.
They have the Lu symbol, like
Loser.
yeah, loser. I think of as the worst tribe ever the Brains tribe from Cagayan, which had like Garrett and the owner of the Marlins and Jatia.
Yeah,
and
but it
Cass.
also had Spencer and Cass.
But they were like the only two that really came out of it. And Tasha. I think Tasha was there. But like
Yeah, so that's not bad.
but they had 3 huge flameouts and they lost like 3 of the 4 challenges before the swap, I think.
Yeah.
And they were called Luzon. I thought that
Mm.
was interesting. If you have the Lu thing, you're gonna be the loser. You don't want
I
that.
wouldn't want that. Yeah.
Yeah. This is when Hannah says the title of the episode, "We Can Do Hard Things." She's talking about her nicotine withdrawal. And she's like, "This sucks, but we can do hard things."
But she couldn't.
She actually
failed
couldn't.
to do hard things.
Yeah, she said, "Yeah, you're right." That's sad. I don't know. Emily, oh, this is when they talk about the pyramids. It was great stuff. Sifu does we talked about a lot of this stuff. Sifu with the whatever you call it. Spy shacks, I guess you'd call it. Austin finds the beware advantage. We go to the immunity challenge. You go slide into some mud, go under bamboo. I had a question. This is one where they threw coconuts into the net until the net dropped. Why don't we do that challenge anymore where it's like 2 people holding the net?
That is such a good challenge. I know. We should do that.
So dumb. I actually wrote down a few challenges that we don't do anymore that we should do. This inspired me to think of some challenges. So I'm not even counting the ones like the basketball ones that they've deemed like too unsafe or whatever.
Right,
I'm not counting those. So there's that one. There's the one where you hold the weight and you can like distribute the weight. Like I want 10 more pounds on JT.
Yeah.
I want 10 more pounds on Rupert. You know,
that was a classic. Going all the way back to Australia with Colby Donaldson versus Michael Skupin.
Exactly right. Exactly right. And I'm only thinking of tribe challenges. These are not individual challenges. But what happens to the one where there's the big circle in the water and you chase down the tribe?
Great one.
And you pass on the weight when you can't hold it anymore?
Mm-hmm.
Dumb. They don't do that anymore. There's the one where I remember it on Heroes versus
They did
Villains.
a variation on that on the challenge last season where they're riding around in like little motorbikes.
Really?
Yeah, in a circle.
That's not they're riding around on motorbikes?
Yeah, chasing each other. It was pretty good.
Riding around? That's not very fit. You're just riding around though. I feel like the challenge they should be running.
I guess so.
I think I gotta check out that challenge. That's weird. Remember the one where they used to oil up? They used to I remember James Clement.
By the way, when you said challenges they don't do anymore, the first 2 I thought of were the circle one and the oil up one.
Yeah,
you are so on point about these.
But these are great challenges that they don't do anymore. And then they would like slide down a thing and throw it like a ring toss, try to see who's first.
Who can't picture Amanda doing that right now?
Honestly, I think of James Clement first.
That's insane.
then Amanda and Parvati and Danielle DiLorenzo, some of those. Double D's.
Oh boy.
Then I remember one from One World where they would it's like a memory thing where you pull a curtain and you look at a memory thing and then you close the curtain and you run and you like answer a question. Like how many of these are in the thing? I remember there being a boys versus girls in One World. I can't remember any more seasons where that really took place. But I remember loving that challenge and it really standing out. So they should do that one again. So if anyone's listening that produces a Survivor and you want to make the show better, how about do some of those? So Lulu lose,
Who wins, Logan?
Bello, and then Reba gets second.
Oh, do they?
They in fact do. Do we do the whole thing every time?
Yeah. Because at the end she says, "I'm a survivor."
It's not that long.
Well,
The problem is I'm not sure how much it's picking up. Sometimes it'll cut out a little bit.
can you throw that in there?
I'm not gonna throw the real version in every time you play the fake version. No,
That's fair, I guess.
no. But so that's what happens at the challenge. And then we go Lulu. Brandon feels bad. He says he's going to play his shot in the dark because he doesn't want to vote somebody out who performed better than him in the challenge. I think we saw something similar last season where someone threatened this type of thing. Maybe I think Gabler. Gable was like, "I'm going to play my shot in the dark." I choked. Uh, but Hannah is like, "I actually want to sleep in a bed. I want food, and I want to vape my vape." And then people are like, maybe vote out Emily. So those are the three people. Should we vote out Brandon? Should we vote out Hannah? Should we vote out Emily?
But then Hannah goes real hard at Tribal, like, "Please vote me out." And then when they're like, "We don't want to," she even says, like, "Well, I might just fucking quit then." All right.
Her line is, "I don't have to be voted out to leave the game."
Yeah.
And Jeff's
So
like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you mean?"
ultimately she bails.
She bails like Christian Bale. I don't
Oh,
know.
nice.
And then I did a Christian, like another Christian joke on top of that.
Yeah, that was too many jokes.
Too many.
You're
jokes.
like,
it's too early for this.
You're like Airplane.
Yeah, a joke
overflowing with jokes.
That's one's got to land, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing, Emily at Tribal Council says she feels like this weird, aggressive Emily, and Jeff was like, "Oh, what does that mean? Weird." He really honed in on that. I don't know. And then yeah, so Hannah leaves, and then I liked Hannah on her way out. She says, "Oh my God, is this Edge of Extinction? Because I'm not going." That was very funny.
Oh, I didn't even hear that. I watched her goodbye. She said that.
This is on her walk out of the
thing.
Okay. She was like, "If Edge of Extinction's there, I'm not going." But her final words, she says, I fear about the world hating me," which is a sad thought. And then she said,
I bet she did get a lot of hate for this.
She did. She definitely did. And then she said, "Nothing can prepare you for the game. I have so much respect for everybody that's played."
Yeah. I mean, it is. It's hard. Like,
hard.
I mean,
probably harder, like cold turkey quitting something, Shane Powers style, right before you come out there. Shout out to Shane Powers.
Imagine how, like, it was 39 days and like it was like actually hard. She's playing like the pussy version of Survivor, and it's still harder. It's too hard for her.
You're totally right. But I think they didn't have food. I think like if they didn't win that first challenge, they didn't have flint, and I think maybe they didn't have machetes either.
Yeah, but just for like a couple days, they'll help you out soon.
You're right. But once you go to Tribal Council, you do get flint. Jeff's like, "All right, here's your flint," throws it to him. Bad job by Hannah, but I don't know. She got roasted in the time. I don't feel like doing it now. Your winner pick, you said, was D. Who's gonna go? Who's gonna finish second place and third place? You predict that? You want to hear the tribes?
Yeah.
First, predict like who's next out on each tribe. Maybe that'll help you. So Reba, we don't have to play it every time I say that.
I almost did. Okay.
They have Austin, D, Drew, J, Maya, Julie, and Sifu. Maybe Sifu, not looking great for him.
Sifu is gonna go fast. Yeah. I think J Maya could last. I think
well,
Austin,
D, your winner, is gonna last.
If Austin makes it to merge, I think he's got a good shot at getting to
right now. He doesn't have a vote until he figures out that thing for the Beware advantage, though, right?
Yeah.
So who knows how long that's gonna last. So who's your next boot prediction there? Sifu. So Bello, we've got Brando the nerd, Bruce, Jake the lawyer, Katura, and then the KKK alliance. Katura, Kelly, Kendra.
Katura, Kelly, Kendra. I feel like they could go far. You know who will be who's the astrologer with the
Kendra.
lisp? She's gonna make it to the end.
Okay, so D and Kendra. Does she
Yeah.
finish second or third, Kendra?
She finishes third.
That makes sense. In the Carolyn
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. The Carolyn Angelina spot.
Yeah.
That's an archetype there a little bit. So who's next out on this tribe? You think one of the guys, Brando, Bruce, or Jake?
Brando.
Brando, maybe too
No.
weak.
Yeah, that was my initial thought, but Bruce seems to be annoying people, so maybe him.
True. And he doesn't bring that big an advantage after like they're already past the point where he lasted.
Yeah,
now.
totally.
Kick him out. I feel like Francesca a little bit.
Francesca.
Francesca. Lulu tribe. We have Brandon, Emily. We lost Hannah. We have Caleb and Sabaya, and we have Sean. Sean could be in the middle of Brandon and Emily, and then Caleb and Sabaya possibly.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see that. I mean, Brandon's got to be next out, right?
If they're voting based on strength, you have to think so. He couldn't climb up. I've never seen anything like that.
It's crazy how bad he is at the challenges.
Yeah.
I mean, he took a long ass time getting through the mud too.
He did. He was bad in the second one too.
Mm-hmm.
He had good spirits though. He was like, I'm ready to fight. I don't know. So Brandon,
sometimes dudes are ready to fight and then they just get knocked out in like the first round.
That's like the Rocky quote or whatever. Everyone has, what is it? Or is that somebody else's plan?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. Was that Rocky or like Mike Tyson or somebody real?
I don't know.
That might be a real fighter. So who finished
Sometimes you
second
gotta
place?
call an audible, bite someone's ear off.
Yeah.
Second place.
You have D and you have Kendra in the final three.
All right, who's on D's tribe?
Austin, Drew,
or maybe one of the other girls. Wait, all right, tell me
KKK.
Yeah, who else are the KKK?
Katura, who's lying about her age and her job, but not the month she was born in. And then Kelly, who had, you said, thick eyelashes. They're both from New York. A Boston girly and a New York City girly.
That I can see. All right, let's say D wins. She hooks up with KKK at the merge. Okay, she's gonna win. Eyebrows comes in second.
Eyebrows or eyelashes?
Eyebrows.
Oh, I thought you said eyelashes earlier. She has thick eyebrows. Okay.
Yeah. And then which is not a bad thing. Morgan on Big Brother this season has thick eyebrows and she looks great.
Bad thing at all.
And then
Cochran?
No. Cochran. No, who's the astrologer? What's her name?
Kendra. You already said her. You said her third place.
She's
Kelly.
She's third place. Kelly second place.
Kelly Kendra
first place.
Okay, I like that.
I think the women are gonna take it this season. It's been a while.
That would be great. I love that. So that's Survivor 45. Next week we will do the next 3 episodes 2, 3, and 4.
Great. Looking forward. Well, I'm not looking forward to it, but I will be here and I will take notes.
Right. We are at the 90-minute season. All these episodes are 1 hour long.
Oh,
without commercials. It's only an hour long without commercials.
That's heartbreaking.
Just space them out, one each day.
I know. I got to. I have to.
You can't do 3 hours of Survivor one day.
No way. Especially not this new period of Survivor.
Maybe you could if you weren't taking notes. But
maybe.
Like on the next week.
Yeah.
So, but that'll be fun. I wish there was a vote, but I'm liking the cast. Fun cast.
There's people I'm interested in.
Right. All right. Anything else you want to say?
I'm a survivor.